Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are obviously going to start with gratitude. So grab a journal, a piece of paper, a back of a book, whatever. Write down 5 things that you're grateful for in the last 24 hours. Pop them in the comments so we can all see them. And then also write down your I am statements for the day or for the week or for the month or for the whatever. I think most people start their days roughly the same as a thriver. Starting your day with gratitude and journaling and positivity seems to make the world a better place. Makes your day better. Wow, I feel like I'm just staring at a bunch of blocks. Unblock yourself, people, so I can see your faces. Good morning, Starr. Thank you. Gosh, I feel like I'm talking to myself. There's another one and more. Thank you. Oh my God, I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so write down the things you are grateful for in the last 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes that's hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Last 24 hours, things that I'm grateful for. Literally just woke up, no camera. Hi, my name's Brittany. I also just woke up. I put my hair in a cute little side pony and we're gonna rock it. Rock it. I don't even care. See, Corey got this cute little baby right there. She got her camera on. Look at that cute little baby. Oh, what a feel precious. Oh, Ashley, her cute little hair. I love it. Thank you. I like cameras on. Driving. That's acceptable. If you're driving, please don't try to put your camera on. Ashley and Andrew are like, F it. I'm putting my camera on. Watch this. Stop, Scarlett. Oh, God. Hi. Yes, I love you. All right, so, Starr, you want to pop in for a second while I fight a dango? Stop.
Can you repeat that?
You want to pop on while I fight a dango?
Heck yeah. So I guess we're going over team news at this point.
Yes. Stop.
So Avi Thrive-Palooza is on Friday. I did just get an email from my husband's account that there are still tickets available. So, I mean, if something has changed in your schedule and you're able to go, or if you can move things around, definitely get there. I'm so excited. I'm so flipping excited. I can't wait to see everybody. This will be my mom's first time. I'm excited to show her a little bit about how it's done and how we celebrate. Almost month end, last couple days of the bonuses. So, oh my gosh, I just looked at myself. I look a mess. Last couple days of the bonuses. So make sure you guys are not giving up hope. I'll tell you, back in 2019, and I'm not telling you guys this to compare yourselves, okay? Because that's something that you can't do with anything in life. You cannot compare yourself to anybody's journey. Like, we all walk a different path. Even when we have similarities, there will be differences as well. But it was the last day of April in 2019. It was a couple days, I think like 2 or 3 days after I had gotten home from Thrive-Palooza 2019. And I got like 6,000 in volume and went 12K that very last day. Guys, 6,000 in volume in one day. It was definitely a team effort. I threw out all kind of incentives, cashbacks. I did not go against my means, okay, but I wasn't, oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I wasn't greedy. Okay. And I still am. I'm a very giving person. And I know at the end of the day, like, we are all in a business, but my whole thing is, teamwork makes the dream work, like for me, for example, all of my personally enrolled and even like as far down what the 4 levels that we get Infinity Fast Start bonuses for, I'm offering every penny of my bonus back if they are also offering every penny of their bonus back, because at the end of the day, it's like a small investment. I can claim that on my taxes as well. So, again, teamwork makes the dream work. How's it? I don't know the exact quote, but to be a receiver, you have to be a giver too. So don't be greedy, don't be stingy. I'm not trying to tell y'all to, go give out your whole commission check. No. But definitely, help people where they need to be helped. Another good thing too that I have been seeing a lot of, and I just started, having me and my team do it. So we have a 2-week option, y'all. Advertise it. Buy 2 weeks, get 2 weeks free. The 4-week pack is only an additional $50. So if you have 50 in credits, you can send that. Or if you have 50 in cash back, you can send them that. Or if you have enough money to go get like a $400 or $800 kit, you can just send them the 2 weeks from your home, I'm trying to think of any other ideas. That's what we've been going on mainly. Free shipping reimbursements, and a free product, 3 steps. You get your choice of balanced sculpt or treat meal. I always go for like the lower price items for free. And then what I do is I let them know, like, hey, I'll get this shipped out to you next week. Why? Because I'm going to use my credits since if you're out, guys, I was handing out my credits left and right. They're gone. They're depleted, but it's good. It's really good. Brittany, Tiffany, did you guys have anything to add?
Yeah, let me pop in onto that. If you don't have credits, that's fine. Do you have a plus line on hand? Do you know how many people will jump at you say, hey, you order the 150 pack and I'll mail you out a goodie bag with a few plus line options? You guys, that is costing you nothing but to ship it out. If you have the stuff on hand, ship it out. I know when I was going for my 12K bonus, that's how I got to 12K. Is I had Boost on hand. I should be using though, y'all. My allergies are a nightmare. I should be drinking Boost by the gallon full, which I'm gonna make one today. But anyways, I had Blast on hand. I had those protein bars on hand. I had all this stuff on hand. Yes. Why not make cute little goodie bags and say, hey, you order 150 or more, you get 1 goodie bag. You order the couple package, you get 2. So they're getting skin line products. They're getting plus lines. And let me tell you, once they got those packages, the next month they were ordering 1 to 2 things from that bag.
Oh yes. I've gotten tons of Activate orders from little good plus line goodie bags is what I call them. Like, yep. It's freaking and cafe guys, come on now. Especially your ex-coffee drinkers, okay? Or the people that you can't get off of coffee, which it happens, whatever. So like they love the cafe. Especially the way Miss Tiffany mixes it up. Oh my gosh, it is so good, so good.
Hold up, wait a minute. How does Miss Tiffany mix it up?
She gonna have to unmute herself and tell you.
I knew this was coming. So you guys make it into a frappuccino. So I take half of a shake. I mix up half of either vanilla or a chocolate shake, and then you blend in half of the I do half the cafe because it's super sweet for me. But if you want to be extra like me, I blend in the whipped cream into it, then top it with the whipped cream and throw in some chocolate chips. Man, it's supposed to be healthy, but the way I make it is not healthy. Okay, just saying. But it's better than Starbucks. I will say that. Yeah. So it's basically like a Java chip frappuccino at Starbucks with vitamins, and you can market that smartly.
And I got like a caramel drizzle too.
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
Yep.
I do the peppermint. So a peppermint mocha is thebomb.com.
Yep. It's so good.
That gives me all the Christmas vibes in summertime. Heck yeah.
All right, so I can kind of go off of what you guys were saying. With it being just bonuses ending in a couple days, you guys. Brittany Strike back in 2019. Okay. Mm-hmm. She was up for her 200K. Sorry, I'm like all over the place, you guys. We're leaving today for vacation and I'm just all over the place. But
you got it.
So you're excited. She was like, I want to say it was almost 20,000 under where she needed to be for the tracker and to end out her 200K bonus. And she stayed up. It was her and
Brittany Anvil, right?
Yes, it was Brittany Anvil. They legit stayed up for 36 hours plus and was able to make up all of that volume to secure that bonus. What did she do? That is the answer. Or that is the question. Wow. See, you guys, like I'm just, wow. I am special today. Anyway,
good to be special.
Yeah, it's who I am. So we'll just roll with it. She went into Messenger and searched keywords. Okay. Mini, thrive, order, anything like that. So any keywords she searched, rest, capsules, anything like that will pull up any conversations that you have previously had. She went back years to the first day she started and followed up with everybody, every single person she ever spoke to. Okay. So that's like, it was insane. It was insane. She stayed up. She had that in her mind that she was going to get that. And she did not let anything stop her. Literally nothing stopped her. She worked until she got that bonus. With that being said, you guys, these bonuses are absolutely amazing, and I will be one to preach until the end of time. If you don't get one, trust the timing. Okay? Trust your timing because you don't know what's coming next.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if she's on, but I have a promoter on my downline. We were, working for 4K last year. We were working. She was starting to get discouraged. And I told her, I said, trust the timing. I said, I know it sucks. I know, you've been working so hard for this 4K. She was so close. I think she was a couple hundred the month prior. And then in July, they rolled out the credit promo for 4K. I believe it was July. And guess who went 4K that month and got all those credits? Trust the timing. Okay. If you don't grab a bonus, it is not the end of your career. It doesn't mean that you failed. It doesn't mean anything other than it just wasn't your time. Personally, I'm not grabbing one because I know it's not my time right now. Is it discouraging? Yeah, maybe a little, but I know and I trust that there's something bigger for me coming. So if you're sitting there discouraged that you're not grabbing one, don't be. Okay. Just trust me.
And honestly, like if that's where you are and you have a team, focus on them. Like me, I just re-ranked 40K a couple days ago for the first time since October. I freaking bawled, okay? And then I was like, well, damn, that's a long way to 80. I'm not even worried about that. I have 5 people, like 4 about to go 12K and 1 about to go 4K. That's what I was just talking about at the beginning of this Zoom. You can't always be self-focused or self-centered. Like this is, again, it's a team thing. When my girls win, it fills my heart more than when I win. Like, word up. Like, it feels so good to be able to help people, because I'll be honest, I've been doing this for 2.5 years and my life has already drastically changed. Do I think it can drastically change even more? Absolutely. But the thing is I'm at a point to where I'm just, like I said, I'm going to focus on those who trusted me. I'm going to reach down and, do all I can to help pull my girls up with me and my gentlemen. Sorry, guys. But it's not just about you. So don't give up, especially if you have a team. Sorry.
And no, you're fine. And if, you are pushing until the last minute and you miss it, allow yourself 5 minutes. Okay. You can have 5 minutes to be discouraged, to be whatever you need to feel.
Get it out.
I forget what Zoom it was on that Chas. Oh, it was yesterday's leadership where she says, Natasha Robertson lets her go for like 30 seconds. Then she's like, what's the solution? And Chas is like, are you kidding me? Like, you're really going to do that? But it's true, you guys. Allow yourself a limited amount of time to focus on the bad, then switch over to the good. Maybe you didn't get that bonus. Okay. It is what it is. You still have a weekly paycheck. You still have your car bonus. Or if you don't, you're working towards that. They're not taking that away. You're still working towards getaways. But above all, you guys, you have the community. And I cannot tell you how much the community is worth. Legit, if you don't feel close to a community, this is where it's at. Attach yourself to your team, to a sideline. The community is worth more in my eyes than any dollar amount.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've never had friends like this.
That was my rant.
Okay. So I think that the topic for today originally chosen was going live and its importance. And I'm telling you, I am freaking here for it because I have been trying, and shout out to the ladies actually doing it. I have been trying like hell to get my girls to be comfortable with going live, guys. I was watching a short Zoom training yesterday that our leader had shared with us, and they spoke on that too. And I shared it with my team. Like, it's like, I'm not just telling them this to like just for my own help. Like, I can't tell you how important it is, because especially if you've been with Lavelle, I would say for 6 months plus, like, people know your story. Yes, you add new friends daily. Okay, so showcase your story in your stories, all right? But people know your story. And not everybody is going to be able to relate with your story. We all come from different, walks of life. Some of us have more similarities than others. So it's really important that you get people on lives, because again, they have to be able to hear from somebody else and hear their journey. You know what I mean? And P.S., if you have reached out to me for a live and I haven't gotten back to you, I'm going to need you to message me again, because mom brain. Okay. I have 5,000 things going on and I love it. But anyway, and listen, at the end of the day, it's so super simple. If you're super nervous, be the interviewer first before you get on there and tell your story. It's super duper simple. Just a few questions. You can write them down. Okay. And it should take no more than like 5 to 7 minutes. And if it takes longer than that, you're probably going to lose your audience's attention anyway. So like, make sure that you have it prepared. You write down some, like I said, some questions. So for my team, I always say like the same format. If they want to switch it up a little bit, that's cool. But what was life like before Thrive? How did you learn about Thrive? Like, were you skeptic? Did you jump right in? Like, what was that part of your story like? What was your day 1 like? Your day 3, your day 10 like? How are you feeling now after you've been thriving for X amount of time? What's one thing you would say to a skeptic? Thank you so much for hopping on here. Have a good day. It's seriously that simple. And you can also swipe comments off to where it's just like if I was interviewing Tiffany, it's just like me and Tiffany just having a girl talk. Like, I want to hear a story. You know what I mean? And not only does it help your audience, but for me personally, it helps me too, because I feel like it reignites a fire. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's more people like Tiffany out there who really needs this. And the fact that, now she shared her story, I had the opportunity to help more people. You know what I mean? Anybody have anything to add on that?
Yeah, I'll talk. You guys, lives are one of my downfalls. I feel like I get on here and just talk about my downfalls, honestly. But everybody has a downfall. Everybody has places where they can work towards to become better in. Okay. So if you're scared to go live, do an unboxing. Okay. It's that simple. You get your Thrive box, go live. You don't even have to show your face the first time. Just flip your camera around, and explain what the products do for you. Don't just say, oh, these are, our women's capsules. They're full of vitamin A, blah, blah, blah. No, what do these do for you? Okay. Because people are going to resonate with your story and what they do for you. Okay. Something else. Oh, it doesn't always have to be Thrive related, you guys. I went live, I don't know, a week and a half ago, just throwing something in the crock pot. Legit. Just throwing something in the crock pot, because on the posting pyramid, the live is the best post that you can do. Okay. So live, would you just chill for a second? Okay. You're not dying. I promise you. This cat, I swear. So the live is the best thing, that you can do for your algorithm. Also, you guys, I'm full of it today. Sorry. When people are adding you, or when you're adding people, okay, for me personally, if I see that person went live, immediately it's an accept, because I know that's a person. I did a Facebook audit for a sideline last week, and she goes live every day. She was like, I was so scared that you were going to tell me to not go live. I'm like, why on earth would I say that? Because people are going to your page and they're seeing that you are who you say you are. You are a person. You're not, some, 50-year-old old man sitting in his mama's basement pretending to be, Susie Q that's all hot in a bikini. No, you are who you say you are. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Just saying. Who's unmuted? I wasn't sure if maybe somebody wanted to speak, but wow, there was something else. Oh, okay. Not live related. So if anybody else has anything to say, go for it.
I would just piggyback on that and say that, yeah, it doesn't have to be Thrive related. I mean, I had said last week that, when I did my dream board, I had my niece like draw all the pictures, and then we went on and we talked about that, and it was a huge live. And it seems like anything like kid or animal related, like anything that's not almost gets more attention than what I get on it. And Facebook does bump all lives to like the top of the newsfeed and the top of the algorithm. So, and I know that for me personally going live, it's really helped my algorithm. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that it has, because things just blow up.
Yes, Skye, I absolutely love that you mentioned that, because I totally forgot. 2 days ago, I started going live with different like fun lunch ideas for kids. Like I made a spider out of a Smucker's, like Uncrustables. Yesterday we made deli and fruit kebabs, and y'all, like people were messaging me, like it was great. It was great. Like seriously, like yeah. And somebody said it in the comments too, like it doesn't always have to be Thrive. And I'm so sorry I only touched on the interview part. I just get so excited about them because they are important too. But yeah, absolutely, it does boost it up to the top of the algorithms.
Yeah, and if you guys are scared, use your kids, you guys. I put my kids out there, like kids are popular. I don't know why, but they're popular. Okay. I go live if my girls, you guys, will play. They cannot avoid a mud puddle. Okay. We literally have a mound of dirt in our backyard because we did some work. If it rains, those two will go up on the top of the mound of dirt and slide down. I went live with that and everybody ate it up. They were like, oh my gosh, kids don't do that anymore. I'm like, well, my kids do. Like, I can't keep them out of that stuff. Oh, there's geese in the backyard. Sorry, squirrel. But the posting pyramid somebody asked about. So posting pyramid, just really quick. I don't think I ever really made a graphic for it, but the best thing you can do is a live for your algorithm. The next best thing is a video. Okay, so not necessarily a live, but a video. Hold on 1 minute, please. A video format. Yeah, she's right here, babe. Below that would be a photo post. Okay, so a post. Wow, a post with a photo. I don't know what was in my capsules this morning, you guys. I switched to men's and I'm just like all over the place. So then below that, when you go to make a post, but you don't attach a photo or a video or anything, that would be a step down. Okay. The absolute worst thing that you can do, the worst post that you can make, is hitting a share button. Okay. Do not share. And I know you guys are probably sitting there thinking, well, we're supposed to share stories from the fan page. You are correct. But what you could do, instead of hitting share, okay, post the photo.
Okay, I have my tablet.
In a second. Post the photo, copy and paste that person's story. You could either do it on the post, or sometimes I do it in the comments. and then put something. Actually read the story you're posting, you guys. That's the big thing. Don't just go take one randomly. Read the story that you're sharing and say something about it.
And I always start with like, oh my gosh, guys, my friend Tiffany's story is absolutely incredible. It gives me chills. Check it out. And it seems like people respond to that more. Oh, and really quick about shares. So I seen it was a meme that said something about selecting the word that comes up in your predictive text for each letter of your name. Well, I changed it up a little bit. I didn't use the graphic. I actually typed it up. I'm at like 16,000 shares. My freaking friend requests have been like rolling in like crazy. Now I'm not accepting everyone. I go to their page. I check it out. If it's somebody that I see myself, establishing a relationship with, then I'll accept it. If not, I'll delete it. And if it's like a weird profile, I'll block it. But it's really, so like if you see something fun and you, instead of hitting the share button, like literally just type it out and make it your own like a block post, to where you're using one of those colorful backgrounds from Facebook. Y'all, it freaking blew up. I had no idea. Like that shit went viral. Pardon my French, but like, if I would have just shared it or shared that meme, I guarantee you it would not have produced as many shares as it did. Next.
So, so if nobody else has anything to say about going live, you guys, I have a story. Okay, story time with Tiffany. Okay, so we hear Jason and Paul say, go off your products. Not all the time do they say that, but I've heard it on a few calls where they say, if you feel like you're no longer getting the benefits, go off of your products. And so for the first couple of years I heard him say that, I'm like, you're insane. I'm not doing that. Like, no, thank you. But curiosity got the best of me, you guys. I was like, okay, let's see what happens. You guys, let's just take a moment to appreciate what we have our hands on, because I only lasted 3 days and I was like, give me it back. I'm pretty sure I growled. Like, I was like, give it back. Okay. If you are feeling like your products are no longer working for you, which we all know that they are, but sometimes our body might get used to it. First of all, you could switch it up. When I came back onto it, I switched to men's, and as you guys can tell, they're working very well for me. Okay. But when you do that, I have a new level of appreciation and respect for the products, because those 3 days, I was absolutely freaking miserable. I was miserable. I was back to brewing coffee, which it's so acidic. I was waking up in the middle of the night with heartburn. Like, it was bad. So now I have that experience, and I made a post out of it saying, hey, you guys, I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I went off my products, and let me tell you what happened. So now I have a firsthand account that, yes, I'm still 3.5 years in, and yes, these products still impact me daily. So I just wanted to say that really quick.
Well, you have some amazing lady balls, because I could only get until noon when I tried to do it like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, hell nah. Like, I just couldn't do it. So
no, but he does say to do it for 2 to 3 days. You have to make the push so that you can make your body see what it's missing. And let me tell you, I tried it this last weekend and I was like, I slept all day Saturday, all day, which I haven't done in such a long time. I got nothing done in my house this weekend. Like, shut your face. You sound like a baby dinosaur. So I made it 2 days. I couldn't even make it to like Monday morning. I was like, yes, I'm ready for this again. So I didn't even make it to the 3rd day. Day 2. That's what, not doing that nonsense again.
So I'm the champion here. I made it to 3 days.
I tried so hard, but I had a meeting on Monday and I was like, there's just no way I'll sleep through the meeting. I will be like this on the Zoom if I don't start back today.
And that's the thing, you guys, when they say that, listen to what they say. They are the CEOs for a reason. They know what they're doing. Like, I don't feel like that needs to be said. But like I said, when they said it for the first few years, I was like, no, no, I ain't doing that. But it works, you guys. Like, I feel so much better. And somebody had asked, what if you already do men's? That's fine. Like, if you already do men's, that was just what I have. Like, I have all my products in a jar, and that was my last shipment was men's. So it's at the top. So I was like, all right, let's just do this. Every once in a while, I change up my products. Sometimes I will do men's. Sometimes I will do women's. Sometimes I do Black Label or Ultra. So it's like, you guys, that's the fun part. You can play with your products. Play with them. See what works for you.
Guys, I have the longest record. My shipment got lost in the mail and I ran out of product. I was without product for 2.5 weeks and I thought I was going to die.
Oh,
Nothing in my house got done.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
The longest I went was 7 days back in 2019. I was pretty new, only 4 months in, and I'll tell you what, my package got there at like noon, and I opened it and I thrived at noon. I was like, hell no.
Canada Post stinks on a good day, and mine got lost in the mail, so I had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been finding a local thriver and bartering.
Hey, can I read something that I shared with my group yesterday?
Of course.
Thank you. All right. Because I was telling a few of my girls on my team, like, share your goals with your people, but not like in a spammy way, okay? Have big goals and share them with the world because you've got a whole lot of freaking power that can honestly change your life and make an impact in the lives of others. Do people tell you you won't make money from this? Keep going. Do people say it will never work? Keep going. Do people talk behind your back, laughing at you, maybe calling you names? Keep going. Fall down or fail, get up and keep freaking going. Truth is, a lot of this is a mindset game, and the way you react to it is what will seal the deal for your future. So keep going. There are people who are not ready to go where you are headed, but you are. And that's that. That was really good. I forget where I found it from, or where I found it at, but it was like, oh yeah, speaking right to my soul, because that's something too that I get a lot of, like, I'm just worried that people are going to laugh at me, or, you know, this person keeps saying it's a pyramid scheme. Like, one of my new girls, like one of her close friends straight up told her it was a pyramid scheme. I'm like, some supportive friend there. Like, but still, like, it happens. Like, I had to delete and block a friend when I first started, a friend that I was friends with for about 2 or 3 years. And I just re-added her as a friend. She reached out to my husband and said, you know, can you apologize to Starr for me? I really miss her, you know, after 2.5 years. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she didn't go to my page and see how successful I am and was like, oh, foot in mouth. Like, I'm not bragging either. But seriously, like, don't let that stuff get to you. At the end of the day, those people are not living your life. They are not in your shoes. They don't know what you're going through on a day-to-day flipping basis. They don't know where your struggles are. They don't pay your damn bills. They don't put food on the table for you or your family. Like, seriously. And listen, if it is like family, like, I don't know if I can. I mean, she shared it with a whole room of people, so I guess I'll just share it. Jamie Pekka, when I was in New York in 2020 in January, before all the craziness happened, she shared with the room, like, her own brother, she blocked. I want to say it was her twin. I don't know. Maybe I had that part wrong, but she blocked him because of how unsupportive he was. Like, don't let nobody get in the way of the visions you have for yourself and your future.
Mic drop. And you guys, So John Eric taught us this. We had a training with him back in, I don't even know, 2018. That's when it was. So when people come to you and say, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, whatever, he said the best response to do is to ask them where they work. Okay. Literally, like, where do you work? And I'll just use Walmart as an example because I worked there for 5 years. So corporate America, you guys, Walmart, there's a store manager. Now this is just the store level. So you have the store manager, he's at the top. Okay. Then you have the co-managers. Okay. So there's the start of the pyramid. Then you have the assistant managers. Then you have the department managers. And then you have the associates. Literally, it is a pyramid. It is a pyramid, you guys. And my mind was blown when he told me that. He's like, if you draw out corporate America's structure, it is a pyramid. Okay. So that person sitting there saying, oh, you know, you're doing a pyramid scheme. No, boo-boo. That's your job. But don't say that. I'm just saying that's what he taught us, is everything, every structure appears to be a pyramid. It's not just network marketing. And I did have something else and now I don't remember. Dang it. Are we anywhere on topic today, or are we just like rolling?
I think we already covered, the topic was going live, but I think giving everybody these little drops and like inspiration is really helpful, especially for the end of the month. Guys, listen, I tell you what, I've always taught myself wanting things for others more than they want them for themselves. And some people say that's a bad thing, but I'm starting to like relook at it. Because one of my newer girls, she's super duper close to 4K, and she was like, I honestly don't feel like I'm going to get it. Like, I get all these people say they're going to order and they're not, and she was just feeling so defeated. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I do want this for her more than she wants it for herself right now. Okay. So I'm going to do everything in my power to build her up as much as I can. But if I hit a roadblock, I know when to fall back. So I don't know where exactly I was going with this. But pour into others as much as you are able to without depleting yourself. But sometimes people do need a gentle push or a gentle shove. And it's really, really freaking hard for me, especially people that I have like a relationship with outside of Thrive. It's really hard for me to give it to them straight, no chaser. But sometimes you just have to do it because you do want them to have success. You do want to see them, you know, reach their visions and their goals for themselves. So you kind of have to like temporarily, and I say temporarily, want it for them more than they want it for themselves, because what if they're brand new and they don't know, like, truthfully how much this can help them? Get them to that point to where they can see, like, oh shit, I can do this. Like, I mean, especially, like, I always tell my team, like, look at me. Again, I'm not one for the comparison game. I know we all walk different paths of life, but I mean, I dropped out of flipping high school. I was pregnant at a super young age. I had 2 kids by the time I was 18. Like, it was just, I thought I was going to be a loser for the rest of my life. So when I first started this, no, I didn't run gung ho. Like, I didn't start running until like 3 or 4 months in. And there have been times along the path that I've been discouraged and I kept going. But at the end of the day, if my uplines and like my upline leaders like Karen Ann, if she would have stopped pouring into me, I probably would have stopped. Like, I wouldn't have poured into myself. So just be that friend for somebody, but just be careful not to deplete yourself at the same time. Next. I don't know what else to say at this point. I feel like I'm talking too much.
No. I could listen to you talk all damn day.
All right, baby.
All day. And round 2. No, but I mean, pouring into your team, going live, sharing your experience, sharing the products, running your own promos. You don't wait for the company to throw out a promo. That is one thing that drives me crazy. My team will sit back and say, you think the company's going to throw something this weekend? I don't know. Does it look like I work at damn corporate? No, I don't know if they're going to throw a promo. You got stuff on hand, you got credits. That's why the company gives those credits. Stop using them 100% for yourself. Save them. Send them to your customers. Send them to your downline. No, I don't know if the company is going to run a damn promo this weekend. But do you have stuff on hand? Run your own promo. You got credits? Run your own promo. You got an upline that's thebomb.com? Reach out to them. Maybe they'll run a promo for you.
And don't be scared to reach out to them. My girls tell me they're scared. They're like, I don't want to bug you or take advantage of you or make you feel like I'm taking advantage of you. I'm like, bruh, you have got to stop that. Because seriously, like I said at the beginning of the Zoom, I am a very giving person. I'm not saying that to brag. Like, I am a very giving person. You know, St. Francis of Assisi. And don't live by this, okay? Some people take this to heart too much, but for it is in giving that we receive. Okay, you should never give with the outlook of receiving back, like good karma type thing. But it's true. What goes around comes around. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm offering. If my downline offers, so like for example, if my downline Alicia, she sells a $400 kit, she gets 80, I get 40. All right. If she offers her full 80, I'm going to offer her my full 40. I match their effort. You know what I mean? Like I won't do it for them, but if I see them trying and hustling and offering all that they can offer, I will offer all that I can offer as well. Shit, I'll even throw in a shipping reimbursement for them. Like, run your own promos. Now, listen. If y'all haven't joined me in prayer yet, or good vibes, or whatever it is that you believe in, guys, pray for double, triple before month end, please. I want an 800 kit so bad. So,
and
yeah,
you guys, to go off of what Starr was saying, and kind of to loop back around to what we were saying at the first beginning of the Zoom. To get volume, you guys always offer, there is always that $25 credit in a new promoter's back office for completing the compliance training. I incorporate that into my quote unquote offers. Okay. So if I'm personally doing $25 cash back, I can say it's a $50 sign-on bonus. 25 cash, 25 in product credit. Okay. Always use that. With that being said, if double triples are potentially announced, I don't know, whatever may happen, you need to plan for volume next month. Okay. You need to sit down before month end. If you grabbed a bonus already, or if you will, pre-plan how you're going to make up that volume. So say you got, $1,000 in just kits this month. That's not coming back next month. You need to plan and have, a plan of action as to how you're going to make that up. So say you're going for, $12K, you grab that $12,000 bonus, but 1,000 of that was kits. Next month, you're looking at 11,000 and you could potentially lose your rank if you don't have a plan. So have a plan in place. And like Starr, I go into every weekend with my own promo. Like I am constantly either free shipping, whatever it may be. I have a promo in the back of my head all the time because I don't wait for the company to launch a promo. Like I launch my own damn promos. Okay. I love it when they launch promos. Don't get me wrong. It's freaking amazing. But I don't wait on them to launch it because it's my business. Okay. Whatever they throw out is a bonus. Whatever they throw out is an extra incentive. Always come into, your business with your plan.
That's a really, really good tip. And listen, if you can swing it, in the month, and you have maybe you have a spouse account, or your mom has an account, or whatever, and you can get like a $400 kit at the end of the month, like at the end of this month, get like a $400, $800 kit, whatever it is within your means, right? You can use the product not only for minis, but for incentives for the next month. So that kind of piggybacks off of what Tiff was saying. Plan for next month. Like I said this morning, buy 2 weeks, get 2 weeks free. Boom, you can send them 2 weeks. Or, buy a 4-week pack and get 2 free mini experiences to send to your, friends. Oh, yay, Tabitha, get it, girl. Or like buy 2 steps, get the 3rd step free, like seriously, like it, guys, options are truly endless. And don't think that you have to go all out either. If all you can afford is a $14.99 shipping reimbursement, offer it. You got to start somewhere.
And that's the thing that I love about this company is they give us credits every month. Use them wisely.
Yes.
For most of our stuff, $12.99 covers shipping. Send 13 credits, send 14 credits, send 15 credits. You buy the 4-week pack, I'll throw in Sculpt for half price. Hey, y'all, that's also 15 credits, and they added another freaking product.
Here's another thing, you two guys. If you have loyal auto ship customers, or if you have somebody that you feel is a flight risk, you're like, I don't know if they're going to order next month. Send them $15 in credits to cover next month's shipping. Okay. Make sure they enable it, but then shoot them a message. Say, hey, I appreciate your business so much. I covered your shipping for your next auto ship. Okay. Just go in and tell them, enable those credits so that comes off of your total. And if they don't use them, you guys, you can message support and they will send those credits back. I did have that happen to where I sent somebody credits, and after like 2 months, they still never ordered. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna need those back. Okay. Because you never ordered. So that support sent the credits back.
Listen, can I piggyback off that real quick? Don't lose your train of thought.
Yeah.
So when you guys do that, before you message support, message them, be like, hey, darling, I noticed that those credits I sent you on whatever date it was are about to expire. Did you want to go ahead and get your order placed now so they don't go to waste? Boom. And if they're like, well, I can't afford, well, what can you afford, honey? What are your struggles again? Let's see what we can get you going on. It works. Or it doesn't, and then support sends you back the credits and you give them to somebody else.
So let me tell you what, I am stingy with my credits. I worked my ass off for those. You've got 48 hours to use them or I'm pulling them back. You can ask anybody on my team. If I send them to a customer's referral and they don't use them, I'm pulling them back after 48 hours. If I send them to one of my promoters and they don't use them, pulling that shit back. Why? Because I've got other people that can use them. Why am I going to have 15 sitting here, 10 sitting here, 8 sitting here? No, put them back in my account. I'll send them to Billy Bob. He'll use them. He'll order $400 if I give him $50. So 1, keep track of where the hell your credits are. And if they're not used in 48 hours, pull them back. Don't let them sit out there. I let some sit out there for my first year. Over 150 in credits was just sitting out there. Yeah.
So I just everybody's asking, what do you tell them? I just message them. I say, good morning. I'm messaging you today. I had sent credits to customer ID number, blah, blah. They said they were ready to order. I have not heard back from them since. Is there any way you could send those back to me, please? I have somebody else ready to order if you do, or they'll just send them back. And they do it. As soon as they answer that ticket, they'll tell me like, yep, they're back in your account, basically.
Yep.
And somebody said that somebody told them that they couldn't do that. Like the support said that they couldn't do that.
False.
Open up a new ticket.
Yep. Get a new support person because they'll send them back in a damn heartbeat.
Got a quick question about this, guys. I sent credits to a customer 7-8 months ago. They still haven't ordered. Am I still eligible to get those back where it's been 7 to 8 months?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because they don't expire, right, Britt? Or do they?
I honestly don't know. The worst thing they can do is say, sorry, there, it's already expired. So just message
Word.
support. You send the amount of credits that you sent them, the customer's number, and the date you
yeah.
sent it on. All of that is in your damn credits history.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
literally copy, paste, hey, they never used it. Can I please get them back? Boom, done.
Okay, and another question, if I send customer or credits to my promoter's customer and who never used them, can I get those back as well?
Yep.
Okay,
And
sweet.
that's why, guys, when I'm sending credits, I say they expire in 48 hours. I don't have time to keep up with the 9,000 places that I send credits. And yes, I send them to 9,000 places. So if they haven't used them in those 48 hours, I'm messaging support. I'm getting my shit back so we can go to the next person. Don't let them sit out there forever.
Can I just say something real quick?
Absolutely.
I'm the one who said that support told me that the person had to request them back.
No.
So I actually did it with two separate support people because that's what my upline told me too, that I should be able to request them back. And both of them told me the same thing, that if they've already ordered, then in that instance, they have to give you permission to request them back. So they have to talk to support themselves. That's what
No.
they told me.
No. Nope. Do a new ticket. Just leave that one closed and open up a whole new ticket. They obviously, you got a bad person. Bad
Okay,
support
thank
person.
you.
You're welcome, Dal.
All right, guys, we are coming on the top of the hour. I don't know who is doing the 100 Days to Brave. Tiff? Question mark.
Yep, that would be me.
I felt smart. Before you start, guys, I want you to drop in the comments if you've never won a morning prize. Never won a morning prize. Me, 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 me. All right, Tiff, go ahead and start.
All right, you guys, we are on day 63. Face your pain. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23:4. It's been many a year that I have wrestled and worked through how to deal with the lies in my head about God, made me who I am and how I look. It's always been a big deal to me, but that doesn't mean I don't still struggle. I'm an Enneagram type 7. I want to run from my pain. It's my natural tendency. Fight or flight, I will spread my wings. The lies still come. Sometimes they are a whisper when I'm walking onto a stage. Sometimes they're a quick cut when I see a picture of myself. And other times they scream. They scream in a way I cannot describe. They are constant and vulgar and violently unkind. And when the lies get loud like that in my head, the ones that say I am painfully ugly, ruined, unsalvageable, disappointing, so on and so forth, the first step I have learned is to invite the truth in. So I stand there or sit there or lie there and say the true things. God made me on purpose. God loves me unconditionally. God doesn't make ugly. Bible verses long memorized about who I am, how I was made perfectly, and how God treasures me. And repeat, repeat, repeat. I told my counselor this week, I spoke the lies to the ones that have screamed at me recently. I told her where I heard them and who was there and what I was wearing in way more detail than she could ever want. When someone else knows, it's better. It's better because when you say things out loud, you're facing it, and that's brave. Telling someone about your pain, whether it's lies that the enemy plants in your head or a devastating circumstance you're wading through, is brave. When you face the pain, look at it and call it what it is. You will begin to experience healing. Pushing the pain down or trying to ignore it, that's not brave. That's not healthy. And hiding it doesn't lead to healing. Face your pain. Bring it to God. Bring it to your counselor. Bring it to another person and find healing there. Today's task, be brave. Friend, are you hurting? Don't run from it.
Love it. Love it. All right.
Guys, don't give up. Whatever you do, I don't care if you need 10,000 in volume. Go get it. Keep the momentum up. And listen, oh my gosh, this drives me nuts. When the 1st of May comes here, don't take off. Don't be like, oh, well, okay, I had a good April, and then take off for a week or 2 weeks. I can't tell you how many people on my team do that, and I just want to shake them. But I can't do that because that's illegal. Keep going. Stop stopping. You're screwing yourself and the people who need to hear from you. If you stop sharing, you don't know. You don't know who's out there on the edge of giving up. And they need to see your posts every single day. They depend on your posts, your stories every single day. And then you just disappear because you want to take off a few days. That's selfish. Don't do that. I'm not trying to be mean, but keep going, keep growing, keep planting, keep watering. And real quick, those who attend the power hour, sorry, I had to cancel last minute yesterday. Something popped up that I had to take care of to go to Texas. Stupid ID. And Thursday, I will be in the air. So it is canceled. It will resume next Tuesday, the 4th.
All right, guys. The winner is, drum roll, please. Melanie Lisa, message me your address. All right, guys, make it a good day. We have 3 days left in the month, right? 28, 29, 30. I can do math. I'm super smart. Watch out, world. Don't wait. Message your upline if you need help with a promo. Release your own damn promo. There's 7,001 ways to do it, and people just like getting stuff. You could say, hey, I'm going to send you 4 of these DFTs that I just got on hand. Hey, y'all, TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Anyways, tag, brand new. Some people haven't tried it yet. You got to shut up.
I ain't say nothing.
TAC. This one was just released. Did you get a package in the mail?
In the 4-week pack. Did you know that? Did you know
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I just learned yesterday.
Did you take 14 men's capsules this morning too, like Tiffany?
Maybe.
But guys, seriously, if you got TAC in and some of your customers ain't tried it yet, say, hey, order the 4-week pack and I'll mail you a sleeve of these. You know how much it costs to mail a sleeve of these? Like a penny. Get this shit in the mail. All right, guys, I love you. Melanie, message me because I'm about to close this out, and I need to give you your options. I love you guys. We'll see you Friday. I have no idea what the topic is, but it's going to be good. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.